Jack was a little boy who lived in a small town. He loved watching the sky at night. He counted the stars, drew pictures of them, and sometimes imagined the planets hiding behind the clouds. One evening, Jack was looking out of his window when he saw a big light in the sky. A star fell, glowing brightly with colorful sparks. It fell into the deep forest near the town. But this was no ordinary star. Its light still seemed to be alive, as if it was still part of the sky. Jack's heart began to race. He had to see what was happening. He quickly grabbed his backpack. Inside, he put a magnifying glass, a map, a flashlight, some cookies, and his lucky handkerchief his mom made. Then, he sneaked out of the house. The adventure had begun. At the forest entrance, the trees were shining silver in the moonlight. Everything was quiet, but the quiet felt alive. It was as if the forest was waiting for him. Jack walked carefully into the forest. As he went along, the leaves whispered and birds flew gently by. Suddenly, Jack saw a glowing stone on the ground. It had a small star symbol on it. The stone gave off a soft blue light and seemed to show him the way. Jack picked up the stone and decided to follow the light. The light led him to a swinging wooden bridge over a big canyon. The river below rushed loudly, and the bridge creaked with every step. But Jack wasn't afraid. He was following the star. When he crossed the bridge, Jack found himself in a giant mushroom forest. The mushrooms were so big that some of them looked like trees. One mushroom was glowing a little, as if something inside it was calling Jack. When he got closer, he noticed a secret door in the mushroom. He went inside and suddenly fell down a spiral tunnel. The tunnel led Jack to a huge underground cave. Crystal lights hung from the ceiling, shining like stars. On the floor, there was a calm lake, and in the middle of the lake was the star. But the star was tied up with chains, and a dark mist surrounded it. The mist was reaching for Jack, whispering in his ears. Jack quickly took out his flashlight. The light from his flashlight mixed with the light from the star, and it shone brightly. Jack's courage made the light grow bigger. The mist disappeared, and the chains broke. The star was free. Suddenly, the lake glowed, and the whole cave shook. The star slowly rose into the air. It looked back at Jack, as if saying thank you, and then it flew up into the sky. The ceiling of the cave opened, and the star joined the night sky. Jack smiled as he looked up at the sky. The path he had taken through the forest seemed different now. The trees were bowing to him, and the leaves danced in the wind. When Jack got home, he sat by the window. He looked up at the sky, and there it was, the star he had saved, winking at him. Jack smiled even more. He knew now, sometimes, the biggest adventures start with just the courage to follow a star.